Why? Why would you do that? Oh, thank oh my god. Just oh my god. Guys, no, no, this is insane. This is clearly insane. This is borderline harassment from my computer. Borderline harassment from my computer and StreamYards. I swear, this is borderline harassment. Because I had to take and I had to reset the audio 4 times. 4 times, not once, not twice, not 3 times, 4 times. All right. And then another time when I just started this. Now, I have given up on all headphones. I have given up on that completely. We are not literally this whole segment. This is my magic wand, okay? I have a magic wand for this now. I'm going to wave it over the keyboard and pretend nothing happened. You like my magic wand? You built it out of Legos. Oh my god. No, we are going to hope and pray that when I switch her to the YouTube that we will actually get somewhere because oh my god. I don't think I have any hair left. I mean, I think this is a wig. In fact, I have wigs. I actually do. One is purple and one is red. And actually, I have one that's blue too, but technically it's my son's wig. Cosplay it gives a completely different meaning in my household. Completely different meaning. Let's see what I can do here.
2022, officers responded to a call regarding an infant being left alone in a car.
Notify vehicle is unlocked or is running.
Now. Okay. No, we have lost the picture. We have lost the plot.
I'll make contact with the parent inside the arcade, but
We have
leave the
lost
charger by
the
himself.
plot, people. Hold on.
If he's in the arcade, he won't be able to see me
Plot
parked
has
out here
gone
because
away.
it's all tinted out. 10-4, not in distress. VMS was around, they can disregard. Hello.
Lost the
Is this your
plot
car?
again.
Yeah, but my cousin was in here.
Alright, give me a second. Just relax right here for a second. You have an ID on you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I
Who's
need
your-
to
who's your-
figure out
Who's your
Cousin?
cousin?
Her name is,
how to make you behave.
I'm just so nervous,
Did I
Brittany.
make you
Where's she at?
behave?
I don't know. I told her to stay in
That
here
is
with the
not
baby.
behaving.
Where could she have gone?
Huh?
Where could she have gone?
I don't know. She usually tell me if she going somewhere so I can stay out here with the baby.
She's supposed to be in there with you too?
No.
How long you been here?
Me? I just walked in here about 10-15 minutes ago.
I don't think it's been that.
And
It's
yes,
probably
I
longer
know
than that.
y'all
I've been here
can't
for a
see.
minute.
Bear with
How long you been here?
Longer than that, probably about 10-15. So
Okay,
Okay,
got
well,
that
probably about
there.
30 minutes
We're
then.
gonna pause you. You were gonna pause. You were gonna pause. You are going to become your own individual thingamabob. What is this? No, go back to being your own individual thingamabob. Oh my god! It is doing weird things! This is because it is doing weird things! It's doing very weird things. Ah! What the hell? What? No! 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 No, I'm having a heart attack. No, I'm having a heart attack. I'm having a heart attack because my phone went off. I started playing something. And I even took quote. I may just stick to recording videos. Unless you just like talking to me because where we're at. Oh my god. That scared the bejesus out of me. Okay. Alright. Now, here's the thing I got going on here, which I don't get, alright? I've got this thing here. Okay, that thing goes there. We're waiting to see if it catches up. We're trying to figure out what the hell just happened. Great madness has occurred.
At
We don't
most.
know what's going on.
What is your friend or cousin that was supposed to be staying at
Wow, the lag time on this thing. Mm, okay. Okay. Huh? What the fudge is this? Can I control this from here? No, that's not what I want. That is not what I want. I want. Oops. Okay. No. Oh. Oh my god. This thing is now yelling at me in different languages. I still haven't found you all. Okay. I want specifically to. Is it this? Is this what I want? Is this what I want? This is not what I want. This is Oh my god. Uh what is this? What is this? This is not what I want. This is different. Not what I want. There are so many issues. So many issues. Okay, so I've got the chat where I can see that. Uh, okay, we're gonna switch over here for a minute. Well, I do stupid crap. I'm gonna do stupid crap. Stop! Stop making noises. VTubes. What the heck's a VTube support? Media sharing. Custom not a jar. Chat box. You know what? I think I know how to do this now. I think I know what I must do. Because otherwise I will drive myself insane. Yes, yes, I think I know what I must do now. Oh, please, we are going to do this a different way where I can see you all. I know. Okay. Now I can see the chat. Which means now we can watch the video with no problem. Prayers be upon us as we attempt this. Alright. Guys, I don't know if you can see me or wait. I can do that. I can do that. I can find out that right here. Right here. Let's see. Which means now we can. Okay, we're going to mute me here. And we're going to see if this is working. I'm going to figure this out. Okay, it is working. Okay. This is a train wreck. Of course you're going to be here, Greg. This has been a train wreck from the beginning. Okay, we have the magic wand. All right. This would be the last time. I'm going to figure this out. See, I've got to cheat now.
I want to try to make contact with the parent inside their arcade, but I don't want to leave the child there by himself.
This woman left the infant in the car to go gamble with Blue.
If he's in the arcade, he won't be able to see me parked out here because it's all tinted out.
Listen, this is me procrastinating on something I really don't want to do. And my mother really wants me to do it, and I really, really don't want to do it because she wants me to record this, which means I actually have to put on long pants and sneakers and pray that someone does not see this video, otherwise I will be in serious trouble. I do not want to clean this area. I do not. So I am procrastinating.
10-4, not in distress. VMS was around. They can disregard.
The hen
Hello.
house.
Is this your car?
Yeah, but my cousin was in here.
All right, give me a second. Just relax right here for a second. You have an ID on you?
Yes, I do.
Oh my God.
Who's your
Huh?
who's your
cousin?
The matching, not necessary. The matching is not necessary. No. Just because you buy something that has a matching top, no.
I'm just so nervous, Brittany.
Where's she at?
I don't know. I told her to stay in here with the baby.
Where could she have gone?
Huh?
Where could she have gone?
I don't know. She usually tell me if she going somewhere so I can stay out here with the baby.
She's supposed to be in there with you too?
No. She's
How long you been here?
Me? I just walked in here about 10-15 minutes ago.
I don't think.
That says 116. That says 13. We're going off military time, right? So that's but that would only be like 10 minutes, right? Wait, now that says AM. Why is AM bright? Oh God, we can't trust the cameras on this one. We cannot trust the camera. We cannot trust the camera dates on this thing because, as far as I know, at 1 o'clock in the morning, there's no sun. My mother thinks I'm a mushroom, by the way.
It's probably been longer than that. I've been here for a minute.
How long you been here?
Longer than that, probably about 10-15. So
okay, well, probably about 30 minutes then. At the most.
Hour, 7 minutes.
What is your
48 seconds.
friend or cousin that was supposed to be staying here with the baby?
Brenda.
What is it?
Brittany.
Brittany?
Yes.
What's her date of birth, you know?
She's actually my friend, but I call her my cousin. I don't know her.
Okay, do you know where she lives at?
I picked her up from off of Schumann.
What's her address?
I'm not sure.
What's her phone number?
My number?
Her phone number.
Sorry, this looks like the post office where I live. Despite the other things, this actually looks like the post office where I
don't
live.
have her number.
So how'd you pick her up?
I don't have a number.
Wait, how?
Because I called her house number.
What's her house number?
772. I don't know. She told me that she had to go pay her bills, so I don't know.
Pay her bills where?
Her cell phone bill.
Where though?
At Metro.
Where's Metro around here?
Where's Metro?
Yeah.
There was one down here, but I heard they closed, so I don't know if she went and
All right, because in a minute I'm going to go in there and review the camera, see how long the kid's been in here. And you said your friend Brittany was supposed to be in the car and she disappeared. All right. I'm going to check the camera as well and see if there was even another female in here, all right?
Okay.
All right, because that's kind of child neglect, all right? It was running. It's running right now.
Boy.
Child's mother?
Yes, I am.
So you're ultimately responsible for the child, right?
Yes.
So I don't give a shit if you had a friend there or not. Why would you leave your kid to go in an arcade game?
Because somebody else was with me. That's why.
I didn't believe that
Okay.
either, sir.
Just hang out. Just hang out. You're not going in the car right now.
Why not?
Because you're not.
Well, I need to.
Stand up against the back of his patrol car.
All right.
Please.
Lee, you're going to get the video?
Dad,
I got to
don't
talk to
you
one of
feed
these
the child?
ladies that call real quick. What's your mom? Do you have a mom that lives close by or anything?
She's at work, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to call Brittany real quick, the supposed person that was supposed to be sitting in the car, all right? See what she says, all right?
Okay.
Do you have a family member that can come here?
My mom, she's at work though.
Where's your mom work?
Oh, you know, my aunt. I can call my aunt.
Okay. Release the child and leave beside PC.
All right.
What
I
are
can call
you
my
doing?
aunt.
All right, just give me a second, all right?
Can I call my aunt?
We'll get on that. Just give us a second.
What were you doing? Have the EMTs come to check up things?
When's the last time you fed and changed her?
Before I came here.
Hey, can you give me an address for Brittany?
I'm not even going
Can you look it up on your phone when you picked her up?
to figure out how
An
to
address?
pronounce
I'm not
it.
sure what her address. I
I'm
know
just
it's right
gonna
off
call
of
you
Schumann.
BFB.
It's right off of her.
I just need a back when you're done.
Yeah,
Hold on. Let me see if I can see.
In the front
I
seat.
think this is Broward Town.
Her phone on.
Are you able to get that for me?
What?
Gotta give me an address for
I'm
Brittany.
not sure what her address is. It's off of Schumann.
Trying to
Right. So look, this is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna
from.
read your Miranda rights, right? Because I'm gonna start questioning you.
Which
All right?
officer? School.
All right. You ever been arrested before?
The Indiana.
I've been to the jailhouse. I never
So you've been arrested? You never been arrested?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that? I need a yes or no.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Anything you say can and will be used against you. So what time did you get to here to the arcade?
Indian Rivers County.
So
I
it's
have
about
no
like-
clue where that is.
I said I came by 11, then I.
11 a.m.?
Yeah, about
Okay.
11:30.
11 or 11:30?
It
11:30.
said
Okay.
AM
And then I
on
can't- then I
the
left.
camera from the.
And went.
It said AM from the camera from the place, and that's why I don't believe this. I don't believe any of this. But according to one camera, it says one thing. According to the other thing, and thank you for letting me floor this in Eastern time because I had no clue. I just put Florida time. I know I'm somewhere in the East, I assume, but it's been a long day, BFE.
That to go get. I left to go to the bank. Bank of America, so you check their cameras too.
I know,
And
isn't that
then I
wonderful?
came
But
back.
I know for a fact that 1
Which
a.m.
bank did you go to?
Bank of
there is
America.
no
Bank
sun.
of, which one was that one though?
Right there on 5 Hill.
You know around what time that was at?
I'd say about like 12:30.
Around 12:30?
12:30.
Did you go inside Bank of America?
That's not how you pronounce
Through the
that.
ATM?
I know.
What'd you go do there?
I got money out.
You went to get money out and then you came right back.
Yes.
Okay. And then what happened?
And that's
Wait,
it.
no,
Do I
no. You didn't just go get money out and then come right back. No. No, not going to that camera. You were in there for a while.
At any point in time did you pick up this so-called Brittany Collins?
Yes, I've been picked up before I came the first time.
Before you came the first
Yeah,
time? And where was she at
First
then?
time.
She was at her house.
First time? What do you mean first time? This is the second time you've been here today?
Okay, and you brought it here.
At her cousin's house. I picked up from her cousin's house. And we came here. And then I played a little bit. I left, went to the bank. And then I came back.
Okay, but so you brought her here the first time?
Yes, I did.
Okay, then the second time, was she still with you?
Yes, she was.
So you went to Bank of America.
Yes.
Brittany was still in the car.
Hi, Rex.
Okay.
What
And then you
time
went
is it
inside and
where you're
played,
at?
and Brittany was
Because
supposed to be
we
with the
trying to figure out
child?
time zones here.
Yes, she was with her
Oh,
the whole
no,
time. She was
Switzerland
on this
had
side.
time zone
She's,
name.
she,
Or
there
if it's
apparently
just
there's nobody here
Switzerland
because it's empty, right? There's nobody here.
Well, because she gone.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where's Brittany? You can't give me a phone number. Everybody's got a phone number, a cell phone these
Did you
days.
call her cell phone?
I called the number you gave me.
Okay. What did you say?
It didn't answer. Nobody answered.
No.
Okay, and you don't have an address for her?
No, I don't.
Nothing. So you just know as Brittany Collins.
Yes,
Does she have a Facebook?
Let me see if I can find her. I don't even
Dang.
really have a Facebook.
Okay, does she have an Instagram, a Snapchat? I got to be able to identify her to verify your story because
No, I don't have
Dang.
Facebook. I don't have an Instagram. I got a Snapchat, but I don't have my own Snapchat.
okay, you don't have an address of where you picked.
I got a Snapchat. I have her on Snapchat. Then why mention Snapchat? Apparently, she left the input in the car to go gambling, according to this thing. So
Where you're from?
we're gonna see
It
if
was
there's
just off
stuff.
the shooting. She gave me
Thank
directions.
you,
That was
thanks
it.
for stopping
She called you.
by.
Let me see.
Yes. If I
No,
got
it's
it
going
in
well because I have the
You
magic
got any recent
wand.
calls?
Wait, I'm trying to see.
Today.
We're
There's no
giving up
calls
trying to
from that
read
number that
that,
you
Greg.
provided me. Okay.
No, because
You have
she didn't call me from that number. That's why.
what number did she call you from? Because look, there's this number you called at 9:20.
Well, I'm sorry.
Hold on.
I have a habit of
hold on.
just deleting numbers too.
Okay. Well,
That was her cousin
hold on.
number.
And then at 10:16 you called Nicole, and she called you. Then you called Nicole back at 10:37. You received a call at 11:21, and then you made 2 calls just right now. Where we're standing here to Tanya. So
Yeah.
no at point in time did you receive any other call
I
from any
told
other
you I delete
person.
numbers.
Why do you delete numbers? All these other numbers are here.
Well,
Because
why
I,
would you?
if it's not, that's her cousin number. Why would I keep her cousin number
Okay.
in the phone?
So you're telling me there was somebody in the car the whole time? That was cameras are going to show. You understand me?
Did you
We
look
have
at them?
numbers.
No,
Saved
we haven't
on my
because the
phone
owner's coming to get them. All right.
from years
That's
ago.
that's a story
that
you
I
want to
know
tie
for a
yourself
fact
to.
been disconnected.
That's fine. That's on you, not on me.
I just
Okay. Trying to, like I said at the beginning,
You're
honesty is the best policy. Well,
Why
you're
is
sitting
it
here
call history?
lying to us. My phone. I'm gonna lock it. All
I
right.
gotta do the fist bump.
So, yes or no?
Well,
That's your story.
sorry. No, look.
What's your story then? Don't worry about it. Worry about me. What's your
I'm
story?
trying to see what y'all gonna do.
I'm talking to you. That's what I'm trying to figure out. If you say or
Let's
lie to
see
me,
what we're gonna
it's not
do.
going to go good.
Let's put it this way. We gotta contact someone that we think is responsible, hopefully in your family. But you ain't even given us enough reason to believe your family is responsible. Just saying. And yeah. So otherwise, this child is going into DCF custody, and that's not a good idea. But at least maybe common sense will ensue, and they will put you into something, some sort of class or something.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, it wasn't nobody with me.
There was nobody with you. So you left the child
Sui, Rex is actually from a gaming community. I don't know if he knows who Chilli is.
here all by yourself, by itself, while you went in there and played in the arcade.
Yeah, it was. I wasn't trying to take too long. I was gonna leave, but obviously somebody called in on me.
Yeah, it doesn't matter exactly. You went in there to play an
Rex and
arcade
looked
game. You said
into
you've been here
him.
since
Dear
11:30.
God,
Did you actually go to
save
Bank
your
of America?
Yes, I did.
Okay, you went to Bank of America.
Yeah, I got the receipt of it.
All our brains have gone bye-bye after watching last night's video. Oh my God. Yes, we're going off from this video. I honestly, the man thinks he can teach. I can teach better than him, and I know absolutely nothing. I will prepare slides of the stuff that I know absolutely. I actually bring up. This is actually true. My mom says I should do this. I should watch cake videos and literally just go off what I think is wrong, this and that. Honestly, one of these days, I'm just gonna do a reaction to real or cake. Really, I am because I really wanted to try that cartoon cake design. I have to wait till my birthday in May. Ah.
Let me see.
Rex, he is more than a crazy YouTuber.
So you
He is
You
more
withdrew
than a
through-
crazy YouTuber. He really is more than a crazy YouTuber. He's a crazy YouTuber that apparently has 500,000 followers, all right? Subscribers. We do not believe this, all right? He cannot get monetized. He does not care about his subscribers. And he is psychotic. He is so psychotic. Alright? He is a narcissist who is all of 5'4", who thinks he is 5'9", and in perfect shape. Listen, I know I'm overweight. I know that. I own up to that. There are many reasons why I'm overweight. Mostly because chocolate is good. And I bake. Okay, guys? I bake. Alright? This is what I do. I bake. Alright? Alright. I don't eat anything I bring home from work. Your ex got nothing on him. In fact, maybe after we finish this video, maybe I'll find one of his lives. Maybe. Let me know if that's something y'all want to see me go through, because that's gonna be fun.
$20 at 12:08 hours, right? How long is the drive from back of America to here? It's maybe 5 minutes, right? Yeah.
No, they closed that off.
Okay, so 10 minutes. Doesn't matter, right? 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, 10, 15.
Okay,
Oh,
so
no, they
at
changed the
12:08,
streets again, huh?
you got back here at
Here comes the
12:20.
old ladies.
Okay. And what time it is now?
Should I say his latest catchphrase? Sumi, tell me if I should say his latest catchphrase.
It is 1:46. All right, so I got here. I'll look at the time. So the baby's been in there for over an hour. You get what I'm saying?
Probably about, yeah.
Probably, no, I know. All right.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, what's y'all gonna do?
Alright.
So this is what's probably going to happen. All right. DCF is going to come out and pick up the child.
I'll bring up
My mom is at work right now. I can have her come get her.
Okay, so look, this is what's going to happen for right now. All right. Let me be brutally honest with you.
Catchphrases.
That's up to DCF. That's not up to us. All right. So right now, you want to put your phone in your purse real quick for me?
So she gonna hold on to
Take your
that
purse
for
off for
dear
me?
life.
Why can't I have my phone?
What's that?
Why can't I hold my phone?
Because as of right now,
You're
I need you to
under
place your hands behind your
arrest.
back. You are being arrested. All right. Put them together.
Child endangerment. Wow,
Time.
look at
In
her
words.
hands.
Just like that. All right. Might have to lean a little bit forward.
Now, fluffy. Well, y'all have never actually seen me react to him live. You've seen the little shorts I make.
I'll stay with her. You want to follow up on that? I just want to check. Is there anything in here that shouldn't be in here?
Producer,
Anything illegal,
aka
narcotic,
Mola
drugs?
Patrol.
Nothing but my money.
Nothing but your money.
It'd be fun. Whoa, that's a lot of money.
Let's just take it up there. Yeah,
Holy moly.
Watch your. I'll put that with it.
There's a lot of money.
Hey, do you have any formula in the car?
Formula.
What's that?
It's at my house.
No, it's all.
That's
Everything's at our house
wait,
besides
you
what's in the
didn't
car.
even
What kind of
bring
formula she
food
use?
for the kid?
Infamil, which one?
You didn't even
Purple
bring
one
food
or
for
the
kid.
regular
I mean,
orange
come
one?
on.
It doesn't matter.
How
Cause she doesn't
dare you.
she's not allergic to anything. Her bottle's in the car. Well, it's all now. The one right goes back.
I'm gonna get her up there.
It's gone bad. It's gone bad.
I'm gonna get somebody to bring some
They
formula.
charge you felony child neglect.
I'm gonna get
and
somebody to bring some
leaving
formula.
unattended to come. It's gone bad. It already
What are you
went
doing?
bad. Oh, no, stop. Okay. All right, hold on a second, because I'm going to put you all on me while I do this so y'all don't see me doing magic, okay? All right, we're going to go to here. All right. All right. There's a heart at the end of what you've got there. Okay. How to use your trifold. No, we don't want to know how to use your trifold.
In the year 2002,
Oh, shut up. Okay. Hmm. All right. So, Chuck Rex, she left the infant in the car. Okay. So, we are definitely not doing the live in Richmond thing that they covered last night. Because many issues. Uh, all right, let's go for the SOC Standards of Care in America. Oh my God, we're not even allowed to leave animals in the car. Okay? We're not even allowed to leave animals in the car here. I mean, seriously. So we'll put 1.5 speed. Let me switch over so y'all can come on, be nice to me. Let's all switch over to here. All right. No, we are not going to subscribe to you, a-hole. All right. I'm going to be sick.
Welcome, everybody, to another rendition of
Oh
Delete
my God,
Laws.
he is just
What's
too
going on out there in
slow.
the land of the unfree America? How's everybody doing today? Nice to see everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day. Give me a 5 by 5 You can hear me all right. Can you hear me okay? What is going on? How is
All
everybody?
right,
I see
let's
Coke
skip
Doggy Dog.
ahead a bit here.
If you arrest your motion, legal, physically.
Okay,
Well, guess what? The editor found the actual video.
this man, and we use that term lightly. We have the wand here. All right, this man, and we use the term lightly. He has many, 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 we forgot races. He has many, 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 many problems. Okay? And I am not a licensed psychiatrist or psychologist, but honestly, I think he needs medication that is not in the form of something he can smoke or snort. All right? But his whole platform is delete laws, which is this whole platform, okay? He does not believe that there should be any laws to stop you from doing stuff that is bad and may hurt people. All right? He believes that all laws were made for black people back in the slave times. All right? He thinks he can teach this crap. Now, I don't know much about this crap, okay? I don't. But I know a narcissist when I see one. All right. Now, he is not empathetic at all. He is not empath. All right. I am a freaking empath. You should have seen me yesterday. I was so upset when I could not get up and walk around my house and had to call out for work. All right. I'm a freaking empath. I feel bad for these men. He does. So, what he is doing is he is reviewing a video of a traffic stop. And quite honestly, I didn't really pay attention to this one, so I'm gonna have to pay attention to it now because I start doing other things when he starts ranting. So let's see.
This is going to blow your mind. Remember, the first 30 seconds are going to be quiet. Basil, welcome, Brandon Sweeney. Good to see you, Gloria. Let's go, OTV. Oh, there it is, right there, folks. You got it right, sir. Ali Baba, God bless you, sir. All right, remember the first
Oh,
30
and by
seconds
the
are going
way,
to be
OTVO is what he pretty much started his platform on, which is overturn Terry versus Ohio. Rex, if you dated a racist, if you dated a narcissist once, you pretty much can identify them again, okay? There are just so many things. So many things.
You're not gonna be able to hear anything.
All right.
Let me jump in.
So he got to put on his
Let's listen to this
headphones
together.
now. At least his
Let me.
work.
Here you go. Can you guys hear me okay now? What is going on with the sound?
Because, well, see, I don't feel so bad watching this because
There
now
we
I
go.
know I'm not
Okie
the
dokie.
only person.
Was there an echo going on the whole time? Was there an echo going on the whole time? Did you guys hear an echo the whole time? So listen, my
He
name is
doesn't know
Chilli
how to
Castro.
flip
I am
the
a constitutional law
microphone
scholar.
on.
I'm autodidactic. I learned everything on my own as soon as
He is not autodidactic. I don't even know exactly what that means, but he is not autodidactic. Okay, because he can't remember nothing. He remembers nothing. Oh, we need this phosphate. Where is Carrie T? We need the phosphate. All
the
right.
cops no-knock raided me in the year 2002. Chief of Police Michael Moore of LAPD. I'm back in Las Vegas now. But back in when I was in 2002 in LA, what happened was the police no-knock raided me, accused me of being a chemical dealer, didn't find that I was a chemical dealer. I hired Robert Shapiro.
He was accused and charged and found guilty of making GHB. There are records. There are several records to prove this.
And I beat those charges. However, I began to study constantly. Can you guys hear me now? Is the sound okay now? It should be all right.
No, you didn't.
Sorry about that.
No, he did not start staying constantly, because he has told us that the no-knock raid thing was not when he started studying constitutional law. He started studying constitutional law during the Jeff Floyd thing because his sister brought it up to him. All right, but he apparently had blocked out being no-knock raided, which is a bunch of BS too. But he still says he's a 20-year law scholar, which, considering it should probably be 22 years now.
How's that? How's that for the sound? Let me see how that is. Did that turn it up? Was that better a little bit? Is that sound a little bit better? Okay.
We
Okay. I
don't
apologize,
care.
ladies and gentlemen. Patriot. All
Goodbye.
right, let's jump right into this video. Remember, you're not going to hear this for the first couple seconds, but then it comes clear. So copper. So he was following that guy, and this guy gave him the bird, so he whipped over, and he was furious. 5 seconds till the
Okay,
sound
now
kicks on.
Now, I'm gonna have to bring the speed down so we can hear it at normal speed. And try to skip over his stupidity. But honestly, we're gonna see if the aggression is there. We're not gonna side with Chilli. We're not gonna side with anyone else. We're gonna watch this interaction and determine if the police officer was a little bit over enthusiastic.
Still no sound. It's coming on any second.
Then shut up.
45 seconds in. There it is.
Hey, could I just ask you why you're riding their butt like that and speeding, man?
I'm running his license plate because everybody else is speeding. Why are you speeding?
I was only going 60.
Speed limit's 40.
50.
Signs.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Favor. Oh, give me the weed, too.
No.
Okay. So, the guy speeds up and goes around him while he's running that guy's tag. Something that he should not even be involved in or asking any questions about. He's just going to interrupt what the cop is doing. All right. So now the cop walks up and sees that he's got weed in the car. So the cop is relatively ticked off. Now, you would be ticked off too if someone spun around in front of your car while you're trying to do something. Not that you're supposed to be on a computer while driving on the highway, but this is his job, and apparently y'all crazy. I don't even go on the highway. So we're at that point. But he sees the weed, so he's like, give me the weed.
I have a.
Yeah.
I have a medical marijuana card.
Step out.
I have a card.
Step out.
All right.
He puts his hand on his gun. Over what?
Are we sure he's got his hand on his gun, though? I don't think he got his hand on his gun. I don't know where his gun is located. His gun could be located there. Or he could have his hand on something else. We do not see where his hand is. Automatically, you're assuming that he has his hand on his gun.
Because he's losing his composure.
All right, stop, man.
You want to fucking run your mouth? No problem. You came to the right guy. Step out.
All right, stop.
You want to effing run? He's got his hand on his gun because
Okay,
this guy.
that don't look like a gun. That looks like a taser. But like I said, this video is so grainy. I can't tell. Right? So far, this is very, very unsafe. This is so unsafe.
Guy gave him the bird, and his ego is so fragile. You can't tell them to F off.
Okay, so
Look at he's got his hand on his gun. What a clown. What a clown.
Fucking run your mouth? No problem. You came to the right guy. Step out.
Right? This is over. This is a little bit over enthusiastic to me. I know it's not exactly the proper word. This is his gun. Okay, so he's got his hand on his gun. All right. So I don't know why he thinks this guy's the threat. We're gonna see, because all we are seeing is him peeking into the window and the guy filming him for the itty bitty window of his phone. So we're gonna keep it up, see what we got. I'll let it run for a little bit.
Hand on gun.
Hands, please. Front back. Anything sharp? No, sir. Where's
Okay,
the
you
marijuana?
gave it.
I have it in my car, but I have
Where's
a
the
weed
card?
card.
You came to the right guy.
Right now, you're just being detained.
So
You're not
it's
under
following
arrest.
instructions.
Okay, so where does the idea come from that he can torture cuff you, arrest your motion, legal?
We don't care about that. The point is the guy is behaving. He is doing what the cop is asking him to do. And so far, everything seems to be scaling down.
Physically arrest you, but legally you're not arrested. Where does that come from? That could come from the 1968 case called Terry versus Ohio, where they create this magical thing called detainment. They can't call it arrest.
And if you want to know what JBTP is, apparently it's what the hell is it called? Boot Thug Pig? Yes, he did. He did pull a gun on me and this guy one time because he's so freaking paranoid. Jackboot Thug Pig is what JBTP stands for. And apparently jackboot is one word.
Arrested. They can't call it seized. They have to call it detainment. And now police departments around America create policies around that.
Right now, you're just being detained. You're not under arrest. All right.
Things that seem to have calmed down a bit.
See, the blue car
Which one?
was tailing me
Yeah.
while I was pacing a tractor trailer looking for a motor vehicle violation because the governor's
Okay. But what was the motor vehicle violation he was looking for? He's about to explain that when Chilli goes,
officer got multiple complaints on traffic stops.
there we go.
Okay, so now I watched this.
Okay, so he's got multiple complaints called in about a tractor trailer, and he's looking for it because he's out on the road. He's one of the people who do the highways, right? So while he's doing that, this guy pulls some stupid crap. But as we see, we started at 100. Okay? By this guy listening to the cop, we have now brought it down to 50. All right? Now, they're talking a little loud, I think, is because they're on the side of the highway. It's very loud there. Okay? So now that everything has calmed down to a point, this should go smoothly, correct?
Already, I want to break this down for you guys, okay? I want you to listen very carefully to what the pig says, okay? Listen.
No, I really don't.
So he pulled him over for his attitude, and now listen to the tyranny this man is doing to the country. Listen to the tyranny he's doing.
The blue car
Which one?
was tailing me.
Oh, the blue car was tailing him. Put a 1 in the chat if he's full of shit. If the blue car was not tailing him. put a 1 in the chat if
You
he's
don't
full of
know
shit
that.
and he's lying, that the blue car was not tailing him. That's an
You weren't
absolute,
there. You
total,
don't know if
complete
that's the
lie.
case.
Nobody tails a cop. I go behind cops all
Are
the
you
time. I
sure?
still stay 3, 4 car lengths.
You just admit you tail cops. Doesn't matter if you say if you're honestly considering how you drive. I find that severely press X to doubt that you don't tailgate. Okay, right? Seriously, and you all can press X to doubt that he does not tailgate. All right. So maybe the guy wasn't paying attention. But point being, the cop doesn't even need to explain this to this guy. But he is because he's just trying to de-escalate the situation. Probably put his brain in order again after this.
Back.
Yeah. Well, I was pacing a tractor trailer looking for a motor vehicle violation.
So, listen.
It was tailing me. Yeah. Well, I was pacing a tractor trailer looking for a motor vehicle violation.
So he was trailing a tractor trailer looking for a
C.
motor
What's a
vehicle
C?
violation. Everybody, Team DLZ, welcome Heath Resler. Thank you for coming, Heath. I appreciate you. So just listen to what he says. I was trailing a tractor trailer. Any commercial drivers in the audience right now? Are there any commercial drivers? How bad is it in commercial driving in America today? How horrible is it for you as
Yes, it's terrible driving as a tractor trailer in America today. And I already know that there are some UK people who are going to flip me off for saying this because of gas prices.
the person who drives a big rig?
It was tailing me. Yeah. Well, I was pacing a tractor trailer looking for a motor vehicle violation because
So he was trailing a tractor trailer looking for a motor vehicle violation. Listen to the double talk here.
the governor's office has got multiple complaints.
The governor's office. Oh, really? Oh, really? So you mean all the complaints that we filed with the governor's office are ignored, but they got to get the tractor trailer. He has to trail a tractor trailer to try to find a motor vehicle violation.
Chilli, have you ever seen a picture of a tractor trailer crash? How many people you think survive those? Not the tractor trailer driver, but the cars that get smashed. All right? Think that takes precedence over whatever the heck you've been filing.
Michael Eline is in the room, everybody. You know, I didn't know this. Michael Eline has a 1-800 number. It's 833. What is it, Michael?
And for
833
some
sue
reason,
you,
this guy,
we
this
sue, or
Michael
something like that.
Eli, has
But
now
he was trailing a
had
tractor
Chilli
trailer to
running
look for a motor vehicle
commercials for
violation.
him.
On
Or
traffic stops.
advertisements.
Okay? I know that. So we're out doing our thing. Okay. He decides to pass me.
So hold on.
I know.
Shut
Okay?
up.
I know.
Is to trail a tractor trailer to try to arrest the tractor trailer. Or her. Thank you. This is where the fun comes in. Enjoy this because the next video is deep and intense and a saga and it's sad.
We're out doing our thing. Okay. He decides to pass me and flip me off.
Okay, now we've got back to
He
aggravation.
decides to pass me and flip me off. He's losing his mind. He decides to pass me and flip me off. How could he do that to me?
The guy
I'm
who's
the
had way too
cop.
much
You
coffee.
don't flip me off. Why would you flip me off? He's just unhinged.
That one, the guy in
This
the other
pig,
corner is the
put
one
in the
who's had too
comment
much
section,
cocaine.
JBTP, Jack Boot Thug Pig. Put it in the comment section. This is the epitome of the problem in America.
So we're out doing our thing.
Dude, we've seen your arrest videos. You behave quite similar to this cop when he's ticked off. Okay?
He decides to
And
pass
he's
me and
normally
flip me
like that.
off. All right?
Okay, listen, you do not
okay, listen,
say
shut
you're
up.
sorry
Put the video
from the
on.
word go. You invoke your Fifth Amendment rights this week. I
Shut
bought
up.
them and paid for them. I'm so grateful
I
because
should
you
let it
allow
run
me
so that you could understand
On
the
traffic stops.
stupidity
I
of
know.
what he's
Okay?
sounding. All right, but I'll give you the short version. He has found different laws from different states and put them inside this little thing, which has so many errors that it can't even be used. But he gives a class on how to use it properly. Half these things, he's never been to these states, but he's going to use them as laws to get out of traffic crop. He's also got cards
I know
now.
that. So we're out doing our thing. Okay. He decides to pass me and flip me off. All right, Speedy, I'm sorry. All right? Yeah, I'm sorry. So who the fuck do you think you are worried about what I'm doing? Okay.
I think that I am the citizen who pays taxes for you. I think that it's my job as the citizen to hold you accountable. It's my job to make sure that you serve the public because you are a public servant. That's what I think it is. I think it's my job to take you on with
No, it's
transparency and by
not.
telling you you're doing it wrong. You're
No,
doing it
it's
wrong. If I'm on
not.
the East Coast, you're looking soft, okay? You looking soft, piggy. Your feelings are hurt that I flipped you off. Oh, little piggy, poor little piggy. I feel
I can't even. I can't even. Dude, you are a marshmallow. You're not even a marshmallow. You're a mushmallow. You're like the little teacup Yorkies that can't do anything but yap. Okay? And you're going to call this copper soft, all right? He had probably had a very long day trying to figure out these tractor trailers.
so
Oh,
bad for you, little piggy. And so
I
it's
feel
my
bad for
job
your
to check your
audience.
ass. I mean, you
Don't
remember
check
the old rap
nothing.
song, Dr. Dre? That's why it's time for the doctor to check your ass. Used
And yet he won't say marijuana. Or the N word. Or GHB or anything like that, or the F word, or stuff like that. Now, these are personal preferences, and I don't say the curse words, all right? But this man needs to go fly a freaking kite.
to be my homie, used to be my ace. Now I'm gonna smack the. Oh,
Now,
don't think I
no,
forgot.
no, no, you
Walking on
can't
the
rap.
easiest the lyrics.
You can't rap. No, no, I
Right.
could rap better than
Why
you
don't
could
you
rap. You
pass
can't
me
rap.
and flip me off? All right, Speedy, I'm sorry.
Just keep playing
All
that
right?
over and over
So
again.
who the fuck do you think you are worried about what I'm doing?
I'm gonna cause an
Oh,
accident.
look, so I don't want this to gloss by. I watched this last night 5 times, okay? So remember, when you're in torture
Wow.
cuffs are always
Wow, what else were you doing watching this 5 times in a row?
torture. Torture cuffs are always, let me see if I can turn it up.
Now, for anyone who's watching who don't know exactly what torture cuffs are, those are handcuffs, my darlings. Yes, handcuffs. Now, being me, I do not understand the fascination with handcuffs, but I know that there are a lot of people out there who do have a fascination with handcuffs, and apparently they do not consider these torture. Now, he actually had someone up on panel once, and he asked the guy if he had ever been put in torture cuffs, and he said something along the lines of unwillingly or something like that. And that kind of ticked him off. So, wow, look at that face. He looks like a rat.
There you go.
Think you are?
Is that
No, okay? I know that. So governor's office, you got saying.
Stop.
Okay. He decides to pass me. You are worried about
this guy's gonna have an aneurysm. So he see him rip his elbow. So when he grabs him right here,
Okay, he
okay,
does
stop,
tug
stop,
a
stop.
little
I'm gonna
hard.
slow this down because I want to show you. I want to show you
Oh,
guys. Let me
don't.
make sure the subtitles are on for the hearing impaired. So now check this out. Speed back is going to be 0.25. Now watch
Ah,
what he's doing.
it.
See that right there? You see that right there? He's lifting the elbow up and away from his body. And in case
guy's
you've
also
never
got
been
some
put in the
weight on
torture
him,
cuffs,
so.
that is gouging the torture cuffs into the man's wrists.
Oh, we both know he's always saying that word
Did
to
you know that?
people.
that
Over here trying
the
to fake
torture
rap.
cuffs are gouging into his wrists. And look at the amount of force, 2 hands on one, that he's grabbing and squeezing this guy's arm.
Yes, because
That hurts right there, friends.
okay, so the cop is being slightly rough. All right, I'm not siding with Chilli on this. I can tell the guy's not had the best of days. All right. And quite honestly, I think he's taking it out a little more than he should on this poor man. But this is coming from someone who blew up at the people at work about her freezer the other day. So we all have those days.
That hurts right there, friends. That hurts. That's
I'm pretty
painful
sure
right
it
there. That's
does.
super painful.
I know I'm right, goddammit! Fuck that!
My God.
Everyone's got something to fucking say!
Oh wow.
Mind your own goddamn business! You're fucking
He
speaking!
having a really
Why
bad
start
day.
with that? No shit! I was following that kid for a reason, and if you hadn't done that fucking stupid stunt, I'd be with him right now. But no! You just couldn't leave it alone, could you? You had to be a fucking American.
And because he's not revealing exactly why, after the kid was still getting in the shoe around him, and he ran his license plate and was running his license plate when this guy got in the ring, we don't know if this kid was wanted for something. He's saying kid, I'm using the same term. So by him jumping in front and stopping him from finishing what he was doing, this could have been someone who may have been linked to some sort of robbery or something else, but he doesn't know. So, yeah, it's adding to his frustration.
Had to be a fucking American, is what he said. You had to be fucking American and hold your public servants accountable. You had to be fucking American. Put a 1 in the chat if you're a fucking American. Let me put a 1 in the chat for myself over here. I'm
I'm an American. I have an American Patriot car. I have a Patriot. All right. Now, if I see something wrong, I'm going to speak up and say, all right, like I'm saying, this cop apparently has had a very bad day. A very, very, very bad day. But he may not be like this all the time. We do not know.
fucking American. I show up on the scene. I say, I
But
invoke
you
my
are
First Amendment right to be
definitely,
pressed, and arrested me because you got triggered. And now you're getting sued for $5 million. Another lawsuit's coming down the pike for 10.
oh yeah, he's suing LAPD for arresting his butt because he interfered in a traffic stop, but he's saying that they arrested him for being press. And then he decides to wander into a crime scene. It's on this channel. I have a video about that. And they tell him don't go over there. Tell him go through the parking lot. Through the parking lot. No, he got to walk right up to the police officers and start picking a freaking fight with them. And then when the cops tell him, oh, this is a fatal car accident, all right? They don't know who he is. They don't know if he's returning to the crime scene because apparently maybe it was a hit and run. I don't exactly remember. I'm not autodidactic. But sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I just did that. Okay. So I don't know if it was a fail thing or if they had caught the guy or if it was a hit and run. So you got this moron showing up to film the scene, which is logically something a psychopath would do for their crimes. All right, that he is not a psychopath. He was probably just not the psychopath that hit and killed the person. All right, because his life is always on film.
10
So
million bucks for the Las Vegas Metro Police Department. It's turning summer. You Las Vegas Metro pigs, I'm gonna sue your ass, and I'm not even gonna Team DLZ.
leave
We're
their
gonna have a
butts
pizza
alone.
party.
Apparently, he's into butt stuff, Rex. He's like, you know what's really stupid, Rex? You remember Friday's stream on Bio with the police officer who were really into butt stuff? I think that is Chili's fantasy. Hello,
Put it.
Mrs.
I'm
Tom.
right there. Steve just said it. I'm a motherfucking American. I'm a fucking American, and I'm checking your ass.
That would literally be his favorite partner. This guy somehow ended up on Grinder. Honestly, oh my god, Rex, it would be so much fun to drop him in the middle of the Outlast trials. I would pay money to see that.
Ass pig. I am checking your ass right now.
What are we doing? You're right. I know I'm right,
This is Tom,
goddammit.
we're watching
He's gonna
Chili
have a stroke.
Fuck now.
having a stroke.
Everyone's got something to fucking say. Mind your own
Except a
goddamn
very bad
business.
day.
You're fucking speeding. How would I start with that? No shit. I was following that kid for a reason.
Listen, do not say you're sorry any further without.
You just
We're going to get through this
container.
video one way
And
or
you're
another.
fucked. How's that sound? No shit. Mind your own fucking business next time. Yeah, it's called shut the fuck up.
My god, dude,
I
come
was
on.
driving along. I was
know
gonna head to a simple
that.
citation that I give, but no. You gotta be. Just couldn't fucking shut your mouth. Where you going anyway? Where do you work? Where?
Okay, listen, this is the point. He's saying, where do you work? He says
We
North Haven.
don't care.
What's that?
Okay, so it's called American something, right? Now, do you understand that the pigs are an invasive, infestive species that are disgusting and have no boundaries and no limits? If you
Chili, please stop projecting yourself onto a very bad day officer. Okay? First and foremost, you will never be a police officer. Secondly, you will never be governor. Thirdly, dude, you are like him all the time. All right? You are at that rage level all the time. Hello again, Miss Storm. Mrs. Yes, Mrs. Alright. You are like that all the time, alright? You are constantly having a bad day. Any day you exist. Okay? So don't judge this cop on the behaviors he's got right now. We can simply just say, dude, you're having a bad day, calm the hell down.
tell these jackboot thug pigs where you work, even if it's in the next county or pig right here, he works with other pigs. This pig right here works with pigs who work in your county, your borough, your district, your municipality. Put a 1 in the chat if it is not beyond this pig to call up another pig and say, hey, there's a guy who works at American, whatever he said. Can you just sit outside his work? He drives this kind of car. Here's his license plate. I took a picture of the back of his car. Would it be okay if you just
I love how he calls other auditors, frauditors, or whatever the terms are. What are they called? Front porch people? Because all they do is watch videos and criticize and they don't go out and do stuff. But yet this guy runs nothing but a freaking infomercial with some videos in between.
just sat outside his work, and then when he leaves his work, he had some Mary Jane in his car. Can you just pull him over? And if he doesn't have that in the original dispensary bag, can you arrest him and take him to the dungeon for me? And then can you put the cuffs
The dungeon is apparently the police department. Unfortunately, I have not seen dungeon in real life, but I have seen our police department, and it most certainly does not look dank and dark, and I think it did have a leak at one time. I remember someone complaining about that, but no, when I was a kid, they took us to visit the jail. And when I say took us, you think that they would take a group of elementary students in a bus. No, no. It was 2 blocks from the school. No, what was it? 4 blocks from the school. So they walked us with holding hands the 4 blocks down to the police station. And they sat us down there, and that's where we had lunch too, by the way, while we did the drug videos. And Chilli, you are the egg in the frying pan, by the way.
On tight. And oh, by the way, this is all going through my personal cell phone. I'm calling you up over there. We used to work together 10 years ago, and now Rick is over in the municipality where this guy works. Put a 1 in the chat if if you think it is not beyond the pigs to just go ahead and call another pig and say, can you just arrest this guy when he leaves work? I guarantee he's going to have some paraphernalia, or it's not going to be in the original dispensary bag. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that's a real possibility.
You really are that paranoid.
Just wondering if anybody else is listening to this and realizing that this guy telling him where he works, it's a big mistake.
1
It's
in
a
a
big
million.
mistake.
How's that sound? No shit. Mind your own fucking business next time. Yeah, it's called shut the.
Now, like I said, I'm not a police officer. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a lawyer. I work in a bakery. Okay? I work in one of many bakeries in a district. Yes, we all communicate because sometimes we are missing something and we have to call another store, see if they have it. So most of us in my department know basic skill sets of the other people. All right, where we've seen their work or we've gone to help out. Okay. There is one thing that none of us know how to do. All right. And we all know in our district, we have not one person who can do this. Right? That's the kind of communication I have with the district of bakeries I work in. Okay. It is possible that he has have contact with other cops. But I seriously doubt he is going to take time out of his life to call said other cops and say, arrest this moron. He flipped me off. I think he's just going to go home and drink a few beers and hopefully take a nap.
Fuck up! I was driving along, I was gonna hit you with a simple citation that I did, but no! You gotta be. Just couldn't fucking shut your mouth. Where you going?
And he's laughing at this. Mr. Empathetic here is laughing at this.
But anyway.
3 questions in a row. And if you're a moment the cop fit your visor and you show it to him, what does it say on there? Don't ask me where I'm coming from. Don't ask.
Is that the proper seizure spelling? I don't know. I'm dyslexic, so I don't know if that's the proper seizure spelling. It, there are so many reasons why this thing he's got going on here is completely wrong. Because if I'm sitting in the car with someone and they got a gun, I want to know they got a gun because I don't want to get shot. Okay? Secondly, you ever been in a car where you don't know where the person lives and they driving? You better get the hell out of that car first. Secondly, yeah, you want to make sure that ID address is the address they live at, because if something happens, you want your family to refer to that address to save your butt. I will take no tests. Well, I wasn't aware that I needed a pin for this one. But, I hope it has nothing to do with spelling. Okay, now I've gone off. Okay.
Ask me where I'm going. Don't ask me where I've been. Okay? This is what we do here on Team DLZ. Put a 1 in the chat if you have a trifold in your visor. Put a 1 in the chat if you have a pair of Fifth Amendment cop cards in your wallet.
And this is stupid. This is stupid. He says this looks like a credit card. This is fluffy. Let me see here. Hi. Hold on. I have an old gift card. What's this? Looking for an old gift card so I can show you exactly. I know someone here has one of these cop cards. Okay, all right. So basically, what he's got is a bigger, thinner. Yes, this is a battery place I get my batteries from. Um, thing of this. Okay, just a little bit bigger. Okay. Now this, I think, is thicker than that. Okay. I literally think that is thicker than that. All right. And if you're at Florida and you want cheap batteries, go to that place.
Because you know the importance of how important it is to say, I invoke my First Amendment right. I invoke.
And I honestly wonder, okay, you see that scratching thing going on there? If that is a design flaw or if he really thought that would look cool.
My Fifth Amendment right. Look how many people. There's a reason why. He just told him how to ruin his life. Questioning you, little piggy. Oh my God. This is just so hilarious. Enjoy this because the next one's dirty and rough.
Paper? Yeah, you know, like the liquor bottles and stuff that the shit comes in, like the trays.
Okay. What in the world?
Honest to goodness. And it's all right here in my glove box right here.
And can the cop say that I feel like you're driving impaired? And then can the cop arrest you?
Chilli, I want to know what your definition of impairment is. I do. I really want to know what your definition of impairment is. My definition of impairment is the inability to function properly. All right? Unfortunately, you may be impaired when it comes to life choices and relationship choices as well. Okay. But I personally do not want someone behind the wheels of a death machine who is under an impairment of any sort. Personally, I don't like to even drive when I'm drowsy. All right, because then I am impaired to some point. All right, but luckily, when I when I'm drowsy somewhat, it's normally because it's 3 a.m. in the freaking morning. And there's no one on the road. But still, that's not right, okay? It's not right. That's when you literally blare the music and keep yourself awake, focused, and turn on the high beam so you don't hit someone's cat in the morning. I don't want to hit anyone's cat. God, I don't. So, but no, I personally, this is why I stay off the highway because I cannot focus when it comes to that many cars. Therefore, I have an impairment on focusing. Okay. I am not going to put myself on the highway where I could severely hurt someone by going too slow. Right? So I don't want anyone driving around in the death machines that are not able to operate said death machines properly. And yes, I know I am ranting and making no sense whatsoever. And I realize this is a live and I cannot cut this crap out. But yes, I do not want you driving if you are impaired or driving with two phones and no hands on the wheel. Because, hi, Mike. Because, Chilli, lane assist does not equal self-driving. It doesn't. I'm so sorry. It's not what lane assist is. So. Mm.
The cop arrest you? Yes, he can. All he has you told him, "I
Oh,
promise I only have weed in the car."
I now
Okay, so
understand what you
now
mean,
what can the
Sumi.
cop do? The cop can arrest you and say that
Oh. I racked the jipper. I apparently have gone into a Chilli video at Sumi's request. Is it the laptop? Oh, no, Mike, no. Oh, God, I read that wrong. I read that wrong. I read that so wrong. But no, Sumi, I'm going to tell you this. Growing up, my mom never hit an animal, okay? I never hit him, mostly because our car was just way too loud. They would run. But one day, this big orange tomcat it's and slammed right into the wheel. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't worry, the cat was fine, Sumi. The cat was fine. He was stunned as hell. We took him home. He was fine within a day. He just busted a few teeth that was scared the crap out of us. It was me and three other girls that lived with us at the time. We were all under the age of 7. Freaked us the hell out. And I'm funny.
that that he thinks that you are driving impaired. Yes, Heath, absolutely. With every hoodie, you get a trifold and you get a pair of cop cards with
Oh yes,
every
yes.
single
He
hoodie.
sells shirts for what was it now? He was saying he was going to sell them for $25 the shirts, but the hoodies are like $40 or $60. So yeah, I'm gonna give you these free pieces of paper with them. It's not good. I don't even like. I will literally take my car and either swerve completely away from the run over animal or light it up so my wheels don't even touch it. I go directly over it because I cannot think of squashing something and having it in my tires. It's just oh my, you know. mm, and I'm the kind of person that takes pictures of buzzards eating dead things, and I don't want to run them over. I'm not into feeding the vultures.
If you tell me that you need another one for a friend, I'll put an additional trifold in the envelope for you with your
Thank
hoodie.
you,
If you
Dr.
tell
Wicker.
me you need another pair of cop cards for your mother, your brother, your sister, your lover, I will put another pair.
Your mother, your brother, your sister, your lover. That's a good way to lose a lover. I'm just saying, that's a very good way to lose a lover. At least your mother, your sister, and your brother, and your father can at least say, okay, assuming, okay. It was a suggestion, unfortunately, after the last 3 attempts of trying to do a live today. We pretty much figured, let's go ahead and get a laugh out of it. Yes, yes, and that's the other thing. He never sends the right size because apparently the autodidactic is not how you say that word. Apparently, he can't remember what size the orders are. But yet he can remember all this stuff about law. I'm gonna tell you something. No, I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm not gonna tell you that because I'm not gonna go there. There's a song like that, Anthony. It's called Thumbs, by the way.
There are cop cards in there because this is the mission. We are Team DLZ. Put it in the chat.
You ever heard of what a heat seeker is? A heat seeker is something that draws attention to itself. Heat-seeking missiles, they go for the heat. Sit the fuck down. Did I tell you?
I guess I would be a heat seeker. Exactly correct. Let's go OTVO. Every time I see Let's go OTVO in the chats, this person is so spot on. This human being right here, Let's go OTVO. I see you in the chats on other channels. I see you in the comments.
Every time I see this and I know that my plan is working. It is working now. I can get I can get more people to give me money. Oh yes, 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 yes. Oh yes. I guess that's where the laptop in his lap comes in.
Correcting people. People say in qualified immunity, and every time you guys see somewhere in the comment section, someone says in qualified immunity, you can put right underneath of it. It doesn't matter as long.
Someone needs to explain to me what this qualified immunity is, okay? Because all I know is that if you do something stupid, whether you be a cop or a normal worker or a firefighter or an EMT or someone who works in a shop, if you do something stupid, something that breaks the law, and you get arrested for doing that crap, it's your own darn fault. Alright, so the qualified immunity, I don't understand. It's basically take responsibility for the crap you have done.
As long as there's Terry versus Ohio. As long as that jackboot thug pig is saying that I was in fear for my life, qualified immunity doesn't matter because they're following the policy laid out by the Supreme Court. Their police department adopted the exact same policy as the 1968 holding in Terry versus Ohio. And what are the 3 tenets of Terry versus Ohio? Officer safety above all of your rights, that they can be reasonably articulately suspicious of you and walk up to you, do what? Detain you. Those are the 3 pillars of Terry versus Ohio. You need to say every time you see somebody say, in qualified immunity, you need to type right underneath, reply to them. Actually, it's not qualified immunity. There's 5 cases that are far more important.
He really
Terry
does
versus
have
Ohio,
a big head,
United
doesn't
States.
he?
Versus Ohio.
I swear it's...
Why am I speeding? I'm doing my fucking job. Connecticut General Statute 14-298 allows law enforcement officers to disregard the traffic laws in the performance of their duties. How the fuck am I going to catch a speeder if I'm not speeding? You like your job at NASA with physics? Yeah, you're right, man. Where do you want this doesn't get trashed? I can tell. I don't want to get ruined.
Yes, you do, pig. Yes, you do, pig.
Unfucking-believable. It just never fucking ends in this fucking job. I got 14 months. I can't fucking wait to be done.
Ah! He's retiring. He is retiring in a year and 2 months, and he is just so done with people. I don't know what area he lives in that this is going on in, but you could definitely see he is so done.
Put a 1 in the chat if we really hope.
I'll tell you why our department, instead of having 1,300, has 850 right now. There's a fucking clue to the public. What a bunch of assholes.
So hold on a second.
I'll tell you why our department, instead of having 1,300, has 850 right now.
So instead of
Are they understaffed? Is that why he's so stressed?
1,300 little piggies, they only have 800, and why you only have
That's a big difference in number. Okay, that's like crap math. Oh my god, my brain has gone to reboot. That's like 450 less people than they need. Okay? Which would explain why he's overly stressed and overly taxed. Trust me, I understand this. Alright? So there's no reason for. Okay, let me try that again. He is overly stressed, okay? He wants out. He does not want to keep doing this job anymore. And today just happens to be one of those days where he's just having a really, really bad day. And you can sit there, Chilli, and pick apart everything he's saying, all right, to make your point that all cops are evil. All cops do this. All cops do that, okay? But people have bad days. And I'm going to keep saying this, all right, during this video. People have bad days, whether you're cops or not, all right? You always have a bad day.
850 versus 1,300 little piggies, because the policies, procedures, and protocols that you ask good people to sign up and do to another human being are brutal, inhumane, and barbaric. That's why you don't have 1,300 piggies and you have 850 piggies, and why you can't get anybody to sign up to be a pig, because the policies, procedures,
That's
and
what that
protocols, and
is?
the basis of the policies,
Okay,
procedures, and
okay.
protocols are what case? Terry versus Ohio. You mean
Well,
every single
that's
intrusion, almost
reasonable.
every single policy created by police is based on Terry versus Ohio? Yes. Almost every single policy and procedure is
Rack
based
the
on
Dipper,
Terry
are you
versus
gonna
Ohio.
be
And
Batman?
how do you know that I'm telling you the truth? Because if you ever involve yourself, they always say Terry versus Ohio. So spread the word. When you see people put in qualified immunity, please correct them.
There's a fucking clue to the public. What a bunch of assholes you are.
No, actually, policies.
It's 850 right now. There's a fucking clue to the public. What a bunch of assholes you are.
People are quitting left and right because they just can't deal with us.
He's not done. He's got more. He's got more in him. Heller Gun Dude is almost ready to go. We almost have Heller Gun Dude ready to go.
Why was he touching his nipple?
There. You want it on paper or not?
See, so charge him with.
No shit. Turn around. Is it in the original dispensary container?
He threw his ashtray on the ground, destroying his property. And look at him acting like he's a gorilla.
Oh,
When the
wow.
truth is, you take
Yeah,
off that badge and
that's
gun,
pretty
you
bad.
drop those things, you're a beta male cuck.
No shit.
Did he just stomp on the guy's ashtray and smash it?
Turn around.
I didn't think cars had ashtrays anymore.
You think I'm kidding? You think I'm fucking kidding? Look at me. Do I look like I'm happy with you right now? Shut your fucking mouth, mind your own business, and be on your way. Don't you ever fuck with me again.
He let him go.
Hey, can you be safe?
But did he not just let him go, Chilli? Despite everything that just happened, he let the guy go. Very slowly.
Did he confiscate the guy's Mary Jane?
No, he didn't take anything from him. Well, besides the ashtray, which he destroyed. I didn't see him take anything.
So there it is right there. How's everybody doing today? What is going on? How is everybody doing? Mark LaGrange is here. Brooke Jonas is here. Tony Steele is here. Katie Fry is comment. I'm having a much better day than yesterday. Yesterday was a frustrating day. Today has been.
See, even you have bad days, Chilli. Yesterday was a frustrating day. Oh, that's what you did with the yesterday. Okay.
Smooth as silk. Smooth as silk. And just so you guys know, in the coming hour, we have Hendry.
Okay, I have a question. Who here likes silk? I don't like silk. I don't. I once had a silk pillowcase. Oh my god, the thing was terrible. I honestly don't know who likes silk.
From Craig and Hendry. Craig Hendry
Likes the
from the
pillow.
case in
Okay,
Kentucky that the
Anthony,
DUI
down.
guy's covering. We're bringing
Down,
him
boy.
on the StreamYard later today. I would love to read the comments, but there's just so much to cover here. There's so much to educate. There's so many people to
You would
teach
love to
that
read
we
the
have to
comments,
make this world a better
okay.
place. And the first step in doing that would.
Considering this man does not care anything about the number of subscribers he has, I would love to read the comments, which is the biggest freaking
be for
lie.
us to all join together and understand what the real problem is. I understand that you guys have been led by these YouTubers who they're brave and I respect what some of them have done, but the truth is they've misled you to believe that qualified immunity is the problem
you
in our
must be
country, and
worried.
it is
It's
simply
cold.
not.
Did you burn?
It is Terry versus Ohio that cops can pull you over on suspicion. They can then detain you, which means what? Across every police department in America, if they detain you.
Okay, now we're on silk. And you don't want to get spicy stuff on silk. Just saying, you have no clue how hard it is to clean.
That means torture cuffs, and then they can use reasonable articulable suspicion to approach you. So the honor is hops.
Yeah.
Up. We can't. I give away my products for free if you can't afford them. If you can afford them, get them. And the I see give him every vehicle here. Consent number 5.
Oh my god! What is up with his nail? What is up with his nails? Do you not clean your nails? I mean, I understand. Okay, y'all can see mine. All right. I have no nails. I cut them down. But y'all see my hands? All right? This is work. All right? I don't know what you do, but you do not do work. All right?
Rodriguez versus United States 2015. You cannot extend the stop without reasonable articulable suspicion. That's there we go. I'm getting a ton of money for a different.
What in the goodness gracious? Really? That I'm looking at the design of this shirt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
People right now, so I'm kind of balling on a budget.
Literally. Well, guys, I just realized something. The reason why he put on so much weight, he needed to become a billboard. Follow my train of thought, okay? He's got this Mike guy that he's advertising for, and he's got this Helen guy he's advertising for. This guy, he's wearing the shirt. He is literally the billboard for this guy. Yeah.
Balling on a budget until we have these people's lawyers paid off. Remember, I'm going to bring on Craig Hendry here shortly. We have a fundraiser for Craig set up on the 12th. Craig Hendry, that's Hendry 812 is his YouTube channel. He was wrongfully persecuted and prosecuted in Kentucky. I'm keeping my promise. We saw him get wrongfully persecuted and prosecuted, and then we hired the DUI guy plus to represent him in Kentucky. So that's what's going on. So that's on this coming up on this, the 12th.
Like, don't be mad at people who do that. Okay? Don't be mad at people who do that. Some people just can't help but do that. Okay? Doing pretty good with the pause faces, ain't I?
I think is a Tuesday or a Wednesday. Let me check the calendar. We have a fundraiser for Henry. I'm stalling right now for a second because what you're going to see in a second is so hairy. It's so hairy. The 12th is a Tuesday. We have a fundraiser for Henry on Tuesday. That's coming Tuesday.
There
Okay,
are too
cool,
many
cool,
people
cool,
you're
cool, cool.
holding
Now,
fundraisers
here's
for.
what I'm gonna do. What you got here? You said I cash apped you 30, bought the $999 trifold. Can you hook up Nettie? Bill, you got to make sure you put in the notes of your purchase what exactly you want me to hook you up with. I always give a free pair of cop cards with every
What's a natty?
single order. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. And all right, here we go. Now, listen, Brian from Here's the Deal covered the first part of this morning. I actually just saw his video. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but here's what he showed this morning. And so I want to show you guys. It's right
I actually
here.
think I watched that one.
There, this is. I'm going to share this right here. So, $1.5 million settlement for a man who was tased in the mouth by pigs. Okay, so
Oh, what the? Okay, this is bad. This is very bad. Whether or not it was how? How? I how the heck? That that had to be a 1 in a million shot. I'm just saying.
Henry Demand says Braveheart. Nice to see you, Braveheart. So now I'm going to watch just a tiny bit of this because we're going to get into the reason why this video is called Standard of Care. This is how they treat us is because right here.
I can still see them pointing the gun at my father and just watching time stop.
Okay, I gotta ask you guys something. Why is it when you all start growing facial hair, you insist? Even though you know it looks stupid, and you all know it looks stupid. Alright. To grow a mustache. Hmm? Hmm? This little lip ferret he got going on, okay? Just, guys. If my son does that in a few, I'm gonna teach him to shave straightforward.
Just feeling everything just leave my body.
He is still emotional after seeing deputies
Thank
in
you,
Los Animas
Rock.
County
Bye-bye.
tase his father. Well, now the two have filed a federal lawsuit against the sheriff's department. Deputies had stopped Nate
Their teeth
Espinoza
are
for a
too
traffic
white.
violation in Trinidad along the New Mexico border. His father, who was driving separately, pulled over to see what was happening, and then things escalated quickly. Here's 9 News crime and justice reporter Matt Jablow.
Get in now!
But to watch my father almost lose his life to these men,
Wow.
time stop.
Get out the car!
5 months later, Nate Espinoza says he still remembers every terrifying moment.
Sith
Man, yeah, 0 to
travels
100
my friend.
fast. It was so crazy.
What's up?
It was November 29th of last year. Nate was pulled over on Main Street in Trinidad for driving too close to Los Animas County Sheriff's Deputy Mikhail Noel.
Do you need to
It's
be
the
behind this
snow.
traffic stop? Yeah, I do. Why? My son right there.
At the time, Nate was following his father, Ken, to have Ken's truck repaired. When Ken saw that his son had been pulled over, he stopped on the side of the road a few feet away, where he was approached by Lieutenant Henry Trujillo.
In fact, you need to leave now or you're going to get charged. It's that easy.
Lieutenant Trujillo ordered Espinoza to leave the scene,
You got 5 seconds to leave.
which Espinoza's lawyer says was an unjustified command.
He was doing absolutely nothing wrong.
Deputy Noel then gave Espinoza the same command, but when Espinoza tried driving away, Noel told him to
Okay, hold up. So now that they have tasers pulled, alright, and telling him to get out of the vehicle, now he's gonna drive away. Okay.
stay, then drew his gun and ordered Espinoza to get out of his car. At that point, Espinoza was placed in handcuffs, and as they put Espinoza in a patrol car, Trujillo and Noel tasered Espinoza numerous times, including once in the face, according to Espinosa's lawyer.
He has what look like snake bites all over this side of his body. He's got one on his leg that you can see.
The deputies then dragged Espinosa out of the patrol car, tossed him to the ground, and searched him before putting him back in the car.
He has nightmares just as I do.
At a press conference on Tuesday announcing a federal lawsuit against the Los Animas County Sheriff's Department.
What do they have, 7 officers and 2 of them are acting like felons?
Nate Espinosa said he's hoping the deputies involved are finally held accountable.
Just wasn't right. I
That
asked for
was
justice, man,
overly aggressive.
That's something that will stick with me.
But I can see where things went wrong on
the
both
Los Animas County
sides.
Sheriff's Department did not comment on the lawsuit. They did say that both Lieutenant Trujillo and Deputy Noel have now been placed on administrative leave pending the outcome of an internal affairs investigation. According to Ken Espinosa's lawyer, 12 days before the incident in...
Can you all see both sides of the issue here? Because we can clearly say that the cops, some of them were in the wrong here, okay? That behavior was slightly uncalled for. But we can also say the father should not have tried to take off in the truck after they had pulled the tasers and or guns and were ordering him to get out of the truck. At that point, it's pretty like null and void that you should get out of the vehicle. So there are wrongs on both sides of this, okay? And we are big enough people to admit that there are wrongs on both sides of this. And being tasered in the mouth is not a good thing.
In November, the Sheriff's Department settled another excessive force lawsuit against the...
This looks a lot like someone else's YouTube picture.
Saying to deputies. Tom?
I think for many people watching police work these days, as the body cameras continue to show us these things, do the internal affairs investigations line up with what we see, the external part of these arrests?
No. Let me jump in real quick. The answer is no. Internal affairs is cops investigating cops. They worked with that cop 10
If the guy won his case, that means internal affairs did their job. Okay?
years ago. They were friends with that cop's brother. When they go to the cookout, he's got a crush on that cop's sister. It's cops investigating cops. The Mullen Commission, the Wickersham Commission, the Seabury Commission, and the Knapp Commission all teach us that internal affairs is a total job.
Exactly. A vehicle, this is Anthony says, the problem you have is that you stop and then take off after they tell you to get out. You risk the perception that you're going to use the vehicle as a weapon. And despite what Chilli thinks, a vehicle is technically a weapon. All right? Because if you're, they're thousands of pounds. And then there is the force of the gas. It's physics, okay? All right? If you get hit by a car, you gotta feel it. Alright? Let's not see if I can actually show you where I lost my elbow. But then the police paid out because the courts agreed the cops went too far and now they are suspended. Okay. Well, it's definitely been used a weapon in the past. A car is a weapon, despite what Chilli wants to think, and despite what some of these fraudsters want to think, a car is a weapon. So if you are behind the wheel of a car and you have not turned off that car during this traffic stop or any sort of police stop or anything like that, you technically are in possession of a weapon. Not a firearm, but a weapon.
Joke.
They do.
Okay, so we guys saw that, and here's what you saw. Here's the deal video, maybe earlier, but I want to show you this now. This is the body cam footage, and it's not very good footage. This footage is fairly grainy, but I want to show you this body cam footage of when the cop took the man who literally. I mean, does everybody understand what happened in this case? Thank you, Drophead74. I have not checked Zelle, but I will check it. Thank you so much. Greg, Greg threw the pay app ups here. If you guys want to donate to Hendry, or make sure you put donation on the line.
Greg
I do have to
B
answer to the
really
IRS, so make
likes
sure you
his
guys put
car.
donation on the
See,
line,
I'm
either for
always
Hendry or
watching
Press with
these
Ranker.
lives
It'll
from
be never ending.
Welsh
We have to
News
pay off
Network
$60,000.
on
I'm going to
my phone,
crowdsource
so
this
I
money.
don't get
I'm going
to
to
see these
crowdsource with you
little
guys 5,
pictures
10,
of the
15,
people.
20, $25. If you're a guy like Drophead74 who drops hundreds at a time, or Chevy, and
I want some of these people to be on my side. Literally, this man makes so much freaking money. I want to know how I can get these people to join me. If I get, come on, guys, give me some sort of BS cause I can start. That would get them on my side. I mean, come on, you all gotta have some ideas. You all gotta have some ideas. Give me some ideas. Come on.
and I emailed Chevy again yesterday. I still have not heard back from him. I'm really concerned. Does anybody know if Chevy is okay? If Chevy's all
Shelly
right?
was waiting
So
for
I
his
want to show you
disability
guys something though.
check before he dealt
After the
with
body
you.
cam of him getting jerked out of the car and thrown on the ground, slammed against the wall, tased in the face, all those things. Now I want to show you. Oh, that's right. So he parked on the road, but Tesh Lines versus Danforth, I'd be willing to go to jail for it. I can park here to film you because it's a matter of public interest to film you as you have my son pulled over. It's in your trifold, Tesh Lines versus Danforth.
Anthony, when Colin came out, he showed how much he made a month doing YouTube. And honestly, that was just partially through. I mean, hell, if I could drop down to part-time and make some of that money, hell, make my life a hell of a lot easier. Magic one.
Put a 1 in the chat if you have a trifold, because if you
Yes,
do,
I'm
it
playing
says
with
right
this
here,
flower,
you can't
okay?
park here. Well, it says right there, Tesh Lines versus Danforth, 1933, constitutionally, my right to stop is inherent in my right to travel. Your state statute or ordinance is unconstitutional. I stopped here to conduct my legitimate business affairs. Fact, travel is also the right to
I
stop
have more.
along the way for a purpose. And this was from the Mississippi court would
Really? Chevy is rumored to be Jeff Floyd? My son talked me into getting the Lego bouquet set. Alright. And I only got through one pack of them so far because I've been busy. And I really need to finish those. But those are my magic ones, okay?
the Supreme Court of Mississippi, and the judge's name who
Oh my god. The eyes finally match the soul.
wrote it was Virgil, drawing a blank, but his name was Virgil, and he was a constitutional law
Virgil.
scholar beyond the pale. He wrote books on constitutional law. He was he put the bar up for a certain type of law. You can look it up. He was an absolute G, an absolute G. So now we're going to get into
What is a
this,
G?
and
I also want to know why people are called the goat. Because there's only one goat I know that would be significantly attributed or connected to the goat.
try not to get upset when you watch this. Try not to get upset. I watched this last night and I was replying what I would say if I was in the situation. And what I'll do as governor is I'll ban these things that this pig. So remember, they've wrongfully arrested him. His entire crime was pulling over to film his son.
Governor,
And now
nor does the
watch how this
governor have
pig
that
treats him.
power.
He was a triggered little piggy. Nice to see you, Chris Boudreau.
We're gonna try to get him in here. If he acts like a fucking idiot, he's going in the chair. No, just come on.
That's what will be banned when I am governor. There will no longer be a torture chair where you can torture people
Dude, if you don't want to get out of the car, you're hurt. You want to go in the wheelchair, yes? If you're at the hospital and you can't stand up, you want to go in the wheelchair, yes? It is not a torture chair. It is a wheelchair. You just happen to have a lot of problems, okay? You have to be the most squishiest person I have ever heard of. All right? Now, I honestly do not get why you complain so much about these small little things. You know what? You know what? You want to hear about torture? And y'all can quote me in the chat in this. You want to talk about torture? Try having a 5-year-old leave Legos all across your floor. That is torture, my friend.
And say it's in the name of keeping order. I will create a plastic bubble that you can go in. You can
And in your bed.
jump on your head upside down, but it's going to have a 2-foot cushion, so you can't even kill yourself. You can run into the plastic. You can puke. You can spit. You can do whatever you want. A plastic bubble.
A plastic
for people
bubble.
who are.
This is his latest thing. The plastic bubble. Chilli, I can go off the many reasons why a plastic bubble is not a good idea. You want to put people in a hamster wheel? Which is hard plastic. Thank you, Anthony. I have a second on that torture of Legos. Hard plastic. That's gonna hurt. And if you hit it the wrong way, you cutting something. Thank you very much. Secondly, even if it's soft plastic, you can gonna hit other things and it's gonna hurt. Alright? Next thing, we should throw some Legos in. No. You wanna throw up, you wanna spit in this large plastic hamster wheel ball. You're going to need a different type of laundry detergent for all of that. I'm just saying. I just say, don't. You wonder why people are psychotic. You want to put them in hamster wheels. Why are we treating people like animals now? Feel bad for the hamster in the wheel.
Completely out of control, so they can't hurt themselves. If they hurt themselves in the plastic bubble, you know what? That's on them. But the idea of the chair inside of dungeons is so brutal. It's
Now, where are you planning to house all these plastic bubbles? Hi, Lisa. I want to know where he plans to house all these plastic bubbles. Are they going to be on strings? Oh my god, what if they're on strings? Like suspended with those oh crap, what are they called? The hooks that have the forget what they're called. The clipping hook with the spinny part to it. So you hook them up and they're like that and it's big. Suspend them. Can you imagine that? The entire parking garage with these plastic balls that he's talking about. Suspended from the ceiling.
executioner stuff from the 13th.
All right, get out.
Can you give me a few minutes?
No, get out.
6 seconds, man. I can't move, man.
Oh my god. Like I said, this is severely uncalled for. What
Right over
happened
here.
to
The
this
open
man,
door.
right? We can all agree this is severely uncalled for, and yes, I'm trying to
Have a seat on the
move
bench
in
inside.
this chair. Oh my
I'm
god.
going to tell you right now, if you continue to act like a jackass, sit down. You're going in the chair. Do you understand that? Do you understand that?
You do not lie to the basis.
You're going to cooperate. You're going to do what you're told, because if not, you're going to go in the chair. Okay? Yeah. Any part of that you don't get? No, sir.
Honestly, I would rather go
Man's
in
going
the
to come and check
chair.
him out because he got tased, so that's kind of what we're waiting on right now. So we'll let them come and look at him here, and then we'll go from there.
god. I have to start cracking jokes about this because this is. And secondly, whatever police department this is, because I am not attempting to pronounce that, y'all need to update your cameras. Yeah, completely and totally.
Come open this door, please.
It is not an argument that this cop behaved badly. That this cop did something very bad. Okay, they were punished for it. The police department and the county took what the heck it's called. Dang it. The word is there. Accountability. They took accountability for it. So there is no reason to keep dwelling on this, Chilli. It's
So
already
why do you
been
think he
resolved.
says who can treat people this way?
It's already been resolved. Do you want to keep dwelling on this like it is a constant norm at this place? Maybe this cop was like that all the time. We don't know, but he has definitely been held accountable for his actions. Seeing that this man won his lawsuit.
And nothing will happen to him. Nothing.
It's not being mean. I'm telling you the way it is, okay? You had your chance, okay? You shut up.
Pig agency that there's no third.
Now,
Greg, hit me again, buddy. I'm looking for your comment. I'm going to bring on Henry right now. Everybody hold tight just 1 second. I'm bringing on Craig Henry. Craig is in the back. Let me add him to the stage. There is Craig.
This guy here was, okay? Yeah, if the cop is being held accountable, yes, show the footage and explain what the cop did wrong and explain that the DA did their job and that the man actually won his settlement, okay? The cops were held accountable. The city was held accountable. They were made to fix the problem. They did. Now, this guy, all right? I had no clue who this guy was, all right? But I'm starting to believe that he's the Afro guy. Is this the Afro auditor guy? Or is this a different one? Because I know this is one of the guys he's been running the fundraisers for, but I don't know who is who. I really don't. It's like all of them either look alike, behave alike, all their stories are almost exactly alike that I don't know who is who anymore. I really don't. And the only thing I know is that he keeps raising money, keeps raising money, keeps raising money. And the only reason why, oh, different guy, okay. So the only reason why people are giving him money at the amount they're giving him right now isn't because of his subscriber count. I think it's because that he showed that paper showing that he is on the hook for that money. So now everyone's coming to Chilli's rescue because Chilli is what, their god or something? I don't know exactly how to describe the T choreography
Greg
as
Henry.
to these
Give me
people.
15
So
seconds here. I'm looking for Greg's comment. We're going to do a proper fundraiser for him on the 12th. I think it's right here. Okay,
no,
cool. So Craig Henry, everybody. I think you're a
where
little
are
low
you,
or I'm a little high.
darlings?
Ha ha ha. Maybe you can get yourself a little higher. Am I
But why? Okay. He's supposed to be running a fundraiser. Bye, Sumi. Alright, so he's supposed to be running a fundraiser for this guy, but yet he does safe travels. Safe travels, my dear. Wherever the green lands take you. Now, he's supposed to be. What the heck is so high? Anyhow, like I said, I've never really watched this on a laptop or a screen of any sort. But he's supposed to be accepting donations to pay for this guy's lawyer, for this guy to pay for his lawyer, but yet it's all going to him. It's all going to Chilli.
There you go. I think you're low. Can you tilt your laptop down a little bit just so we can get you in the center of the screen? There you go. Looking good in white
Okay,
as
it's the
usual.
Mormon.
All right.
Everybody, this is Craig Hendry from his channel Hendry812. First of all, how you doing, Craig?
8.2.
I'm doing all right, Chilli. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, anytime, brother. So now, if you guys don't know, we have already done a fundraiser for him, raised almost $6,000, and now we need to raise $1,100 more, and that is to
The reason why they've been able to raise so much money is because someone named Felicia has been basically just funding the entire operation at this point.
finish paying off the DUI guy and for a professional witness on the stand. Is that correct, Craig?
Well, the $600
What is this
is
professional witness for?
for a mediator. What the deal is that we are going to try every possible way to work this out. Of course, the prediction is that the Commonwealth has put so much resources into this that they aren't going to dismiss the case, which is, of course, the only acceptable conclusion, is either a full dismissal or
It's the only acceptable conclusion to you. Because you believe you are not in the wrong and will not take accountability for your own actions.
an acquittal at a jury trial or something.
Hold on. What is the case exactly? Can you put the link in the chat? Can someone grab that link for me real quick? We're just going to refresh real fast here. We're going to go here and refresh. What's the name of the title of the video? Do you know the title of the video off the top of your head?
No, I don't, but let me tell you a little bit about the case while
Go ahead.
I'm searching it up. So basically, this case is out of Boyd County, Kentucky. We were in the Boyd County, Kentucky Justice Center. We had just entered. We hadn't even gotten past the second door, and some controversy happened.
Okay, now I was looking this up earlier about filming inside courtrooms. Dang, I need to look it up again because I don't remember
Occurred, and
exactly what it
ultimately
was that
I
read,
was
but I heard it's no.
put in torture cuffs and hauled off to a cage for at least a few hours. You know,
A cage, really. Really, my friend. A cage.
can't find this this video. It's something here, but the charges were disorderly conduct.
I've got it. Go ahead. I found the video.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead,
the
sir.
charges were disorderly conduct and trespass, I believe, in the second degree. Now, they've been telling me, and
If it's in the second degree, that means he was trespassed before, right?
interesting thing before we get into like seeing it, if you're going to put it up, they've been telling me, the prosecution, the public defender, the judge, not the judge, but the public defender and the prosecution have been telling me that I could face up to a year in jail. Okay, and this has been a theme of this for up to a year. They keep trying to intimidate me, say, look, you're going to get a year in jail if by, some snowball's chance in hell, you get found guilty of this. Well, it turns out that Mr. Foreman is
They're just telling you that it is quite possible for you to get a year in jail because that is the sentence for your crime. If it's your crime, but we don't know yet because technically you must be found guilty. Put X chat if you think he's guilty.
advised me that it appears that the max penalty is 90 days in jail. So these guys have really been trying to intimidate me, and me telling you this stuff
I guess it's for like a first offense.
It can be substantiated because, of course, I have receipts for every time I talk to public officials. So you already know that I have got the proof that the prosecution and my public defender have both told me it's up to a year in jail when they were just lying to me. So I wasn't exactly giving false information. I was given false information. And Larry has corrected that now. He said, "Look, it's only 90 days is what the max
Okay,
is."
but it's still a single day in the dungeon.
Oh, and
It's
I've
up,
already done
right.
I've already done a
Cavaliers!
day, and
So
it's too much.
let me explain to the audience.
Okay, yeah.
When you go to the dungeon, you have to become a beta male, shut your mouth, not make any friends, don't talk to anybody.
Does that mean you're a beta male? Oh, Chilli, you poor teacup Yorkie.
And if you get a mattress, if you put your numbers on the feet, it makes balloons go up. I don't know why it does that, but that's what happens. If whether or not you get your medication or not, it's up to some guy who's a guard in there. Am I wrong about that?
Okay, I don't know about the medication thing, but that would really be an issue with me because I actually have to take my medicine twice a day, so I ain't gonna get arrested.
Well, most of the time they don't give you your medication. I'm lucky enough to not be on any medication, but I've seen it multiple times. I mean, every time I go to jail, there's an elderly person who's in there for some non.
Wait. Every time you go to jail, how many times have you been in jail? That may be the very reason why they're saying a possibility of a year sentence.
Nonsensical possession of marijuana charge, and they're in there. They can't even get their medication, and sometimes they literally die because of this. In Terre Haute, Indiana,
How many people have you seen die?
Vigo County Jail, 2 people have died in the past 4 years that I know of.
Two
And
people
this
in
is
the
just the
last
stuff that
4
I follow. This is
years.
only back in 2022 till I.
And how many people are in that county? How many people pass through that county? You're just saying 2 people have died in the jail. Was it from not getting their medication or from something else or from an outside force? You do not know. You just know that 2 people have died in 4 years.
I follow this. 2 people died because of medical negligence. This stuff is
medical
not uncommon. It's actually the norm. These people that they hire are contracted to companies, and the liability, as we know with all government agencies, is extremely low, if not non-existent.
But what kind of medical negligence?
So going to the dungeon is one of the most dangerous. I told them when I went in there. I said, they asked me, "Do you feel safe?" I said, "This is the most dangerous place I could be in."
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're just from the very beginning of it.
Now, the most dangerous place you can be, sir, is in a third world country.
You have to be torture cuffed to go in. You have to be torture cuffed behind your
Especially
back.
dressed in
You
that
get out of the
shirt.
car. They take the torture cuffs off you. They put chains on you. Chains. You walk from the car into the dungeon in torture
I know chains. I had Rottweilers, Chilli. I know chains.
cuffs. Then the booking process itself, they take total dominion over your body, roll your fingers across the machine, photograph you, tell you what your face has to look like during the photograph. You have glasses, they take them off of you so you can't see. They don't give you anything. Then you go into an ice cold freezing cell or a boiling hot cell. There's not much in between. Depends on which state you go to prison or jail in. It's absolutely horrendous. So now let me show you guys this real quick here. Let me show you guys this just real fast. Hendry and I are going to let this play for 1 second. This is Craig's presentation that I got from his channel.
What's going on here? Oh my.
You didn't know this?
Yeah, I wanted to see the clerk.
They'll be bad here, bro. I don't think they'll be bad. I don't think they're going to be bad here, man.
You don't think they're going to be bad, Craig? Famous last words.
Not one of my best predictions.
You're not going to be mad. Which probably means that you've done this before.
Law? It's a law?
I believe it's prohibited to film inside the building.
Where does it say that?
Public building? This is a public building, isn't it?
Hold on. Can we get this figure? Is it prohibited? Is there like a thing up here that says it?
Okay,
there's something up there. What does that say right there, Craig, on those?
I believe I read it.
Okay, I'll keep playing.
And everybody,
Please
just for anybody
do.
that's new to the stream, this is the arrest. Just like it says on the ticker, this is the arrest. That this update is over. This is in Boyd County, Kentucky. The next court date is on the 12th of February. We're going to continue on with the video.
Just want to make sure.
What all is in this building? Is the clerk of courts in here?
Dude, stop. We want to see. We want
Please
to
remove.
see what it
It will be
says.
returned once you have passed through the metal detector. Items prohibited include, but are not limited to, pocket knives, wallet chains, and other large chains, keys,
Did he
lanyards,
say
nail files, anything
Haagen-Dazs
with
like
a blade,
ice
regardless
cream?
of the size, firearms, pepper spray, and any other items as determined by security. These items may be returned to your vehicles or thrown away. They cannot be held for you or
We've
left
lost
hidden
Chilli.
outside.
Thank
You see
Jesus.
that the reason that you have the right to search us, according to the executive order, is for weapons, right? So this wouldn't really fall under that, at least to me. Oh, I'll empty. Yeah, I got no problem. Let me see. I just don't know.
I don't want to record anybody sentencing or court. You know what I mean? I just want to see the clerk.
Okay, you gonna get your supervisor here?
Now
All right.
he's back.
Yeah, no problem, brother.
Why does he look mad?
All right, guys. So we changed the camera angle in this part here. And at this point, they are trying to go get their supervisor. They've told us we can't enter the building with cameras.
Well, of course, I want to check with the supervisor to make sure it's okay for you to enter the building with cameras. Now, if you've done this before, you know the supervisor says no. That may explain a lot.
And I kind of question that and ask them to get somebody for me to talk to so that we can try to figure it out.
Why?
Why can't you record inside the courthouse that's supposed to uphold our constitutional rights?
Why?
Security risk.
What?
Oh,
Why are
no.
you-
I'm not a security risk.
No,
I
I'm
promise.
here. I'm here. It helps
I'm a
with the
journalist.
story. Where it helps for my story, if I can get good scenes, skimming the walls, showing the architecture, showing the
Make
trees and
sure you
whatnot.
slap the like
There's,
button.
it's not a security risk. That's not.
Why are
Okay.
we abusing the like button? Why are we gonna slap it? Just be nice and tap it. Well, wait, that could be abuse too. You know what? Let's just go full on abuse. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button.
Talk to our head of security.
No, we only talked to
No,
you. You
but
said everything was
you
okay.
guys, well, you guys been.
You have someone else with you all.
I.
He's right there. He was talking to our
Okay.
supervisor.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not with him. I'm not with him.
We lost Chilli
I
again.
honestly don't know what the problem is. I think that you being employed by the
Oh my
county,
God.
the
Why
rules that
is
you're
relatable?
paid to enforce are the laws with, regards to this courthouse. There's no law prohibiting any.
Okay, I just asked that you speak to our head of security.
Well, okay. No, I just ask that you guys respect my right to
Rex says
film in
smash the
public
like
and
button.
be a journalist in
That
public.
is
It's the
the
First Amendment.
B-A-T. Like that.
Okay, I actually don't have an.
That's
I don't have an
that
interest to
like
speak
button.
with him. It's not against the law to do what I'm doing. I don't know what else to say.
Clerk of courts?
I don't know why it's so
That's not okay?
difficult to let a
Oh,
camera in.
man.
Why would you sequester the clerk of courts so the public can't see?
Why does this guy look like someone out of an Amish background? I'm sorry. The whole.
So now they're really going to get the head of the security. That gal wasn't enough to run us out of here and chill our First Amendment right. So they're going to go
Yeah,
get
they
somebody
went
who is not
to
afraid to do that.
the
So,
second in
okay, so
command before
now
they
we
went to the
saw
first in
that, and
command.
now let's take a look at the development here
Look
with
who we have in the house. Do you know delete laws? I do not, but that's a huge super chat.
So wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Rewind. So because Henry or whatever the hell his name is, Theo was too much about him. Now Chilli gotta go and find a video that feeds his narcissism and play it instead. All right, Miss Tom, go. Go. Food. Food sounds good.
That is Chile de Castro. So real
Chile?
quick, side story. He
Chile.
he just crossed 500,000. Congratulations, bud. You need to do a celebration stream if you haven't already. He
Oh,
I
wait,
don't
don't
celebrate
play
subscribers, views, or likes
$100.
or comments. I celebrate real change.
Sponsored a fundraiser for one of my
see.
clients, and this is not attorney-client confidentiality because I'm not breaching it because the client already breached it intentionally. It was all planned. It's not like a violation of anything.
This guy, I honestly think, needs to get his license revoked because what he is doing, all right, is he is posting his cases on his YouTube channel, all right? Private conversations between him and his clients on his YouTube channel. From what I understand, that's kind of against the code of the lawyer or something, code of ethics.
So I represent Craig Hendry, and the reason I represent Craig Hendry is because of this
Oh
guy.
my God.
Because this guy made a fundraiser. Megan, try to guess how long it took Chile de Castro to raise $6,000 through a fundraiser.
Oh,
Guess.
geez. With that many subscribers, probably an hour.
90 minutes. You're close.
I'm a thug.
Larry Foreman from Louisville. Good morning, Your Honor.
With Felicia putting in a third of the money.
Good morning. What's your name? My name is Larry Foreman from Louisville. If we could enter my appearance as attorney of records, I'll be taking.
And when did it become appropriate for a lawyer to bleach their hair to what we call white blonde and appear in court like that?
Over the public defender's office on Mr. Hendry's case.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your trial today and what happened in there today. I saw that Larry represented you. He looked great, looking like a star. You went in there wearing all white, like the innocent man you are. And they were ready for you to plead out and just say guilty, and we'll just take time served, and it's on your record. Man,
And
I'll
I
tell
thought
you,
I looked like Casper the Friendly
they
Ghost
weren't
on
going to
these
offer
things.
that. They had a better offer on the table before Larry came onto that case. What was the better offer? The better offer is it's a Kentucky thing, and this is a legal term, stipulation of probable cause. Basically means that I just go up there and say to the judge, oh, yeah, you know, they had probable cause to arrest me, even though I wasn't guilty. And then after I say that, no lawsuit is available, right?
So if he stipulates, let me explain what's happening here. If he stipulates that there is probable cause to arrest him, then we can't sue them. And I say we because we are going to sue them. That's a fact. I already have somebody to help him to write the lawsuit who has a bar card to sue these jackboots.
Because every time I attempted to write a lawsuit to sue these people on behalf of other people, I got flagged. Because I am not a lawyer. Or have a bar card. Although I probably have a bar tab at the local gay bar, though.
Thug pigs in Kentucky. And so I'm going to finish this and then I'm going to bring Craig back on so we can find out what happened after this case, after this court
kept saying to me, hey, look, you just stipulate probable cause, we'll drop it.
It's all about Chili.
So you can't sue them. Yeah, well, you can imagine what I said to that. I told him to kick rocks.
I'm sorry, think about something. Follow me. Follow my train of thought, people. Alright? He said that he got the name Chili, the nickname Chili, is because he grew up in Alaska and it was cold there. Well, there are a lot of people there, per se, that are cold. Why was he called Chili? I have a theory. It's a very bad theory. Alright? Anyone hear the term Chili Willy before? Chili Willy is when Willy is like, sorry.
In a very, very polite and diplomatic manner. And they charge you with disorderly and trespassing. We need to sue them. This guy that I'm with, after they arrest me, then after they arrest me, they say to him, oh, well, you're only here to do public records requests? Oh, well, that's fine. Just come with me. And they bring him right into the courthouse. Don't even scan him in. Wow.
You've never heard that saying? I guess it must be like an American saying, but there's a theory. I don't know if this is true or not, okay? I am female, not male. But you all can tell me if this actually happens, but when it's cold, does your little willy go up and gone? Hit the name Chilli Willy.
And then they walk him out, dude. And then they walk him out because, look, it's the court security officers that let him go get the records. But then the big sheriff comes in, the elected sheriff.
Cute penguin. There's nothing cute.
Okay,
About
hey, I
Chilli.
was standing there with him talking to the lady.
What you got to say, leave or go to.
I
don't care what you gotta say.
But you don't have to touch me. I'm going.
Okay.
Wow.
Voted out.
A lot of money.
See, and
That's more of what
and
we.
that is referred to as a willy, a pee-pee, a penis. We have also a few other names for them things. So if it is Chilli, you have a little willy.
We saw a previous out. No, so now you had do you have another hearing today regarding this case?
No, not today, but as a matter of
Yesterday.
fact, I want to show you
Rex,
something
you
because
live
this
in
is
the
something the
perpetual
attorney-client privilege is
stolen.
completely
I don't
gone at
know
this
if I
point.
should be asking
This is
you this.
I've had 3 different public defenders in this case,
I'm
so
gonna
I've
get
got a
you into
recording here with
someplace
my first
warmer
one.
and see.
Okay, this is outside of the courthouse, so this is okay. I'm going to show it to you to show you that they were
I
offering the
don't
deal
want to
that I
see
told
Rex.
Chilli about on the phone call. This is it right here.
Yeah, the response was only if you would be willing to stipulation of probable cause, basically.
Can barely hear it. You want to
Well,
text
I
that to
do
me?
not. I'll send it to you,
Why
yes.
did you take
And
off your glasses,
if you
Chilli?
can then play it from there, then that'll be better. But that's definitely proof that they were offering.
We believe you, but I more want the update of what happened recently. I'll
yeah.
definitely play that and send it to me.
So,
We can cover
as
it.
far as court in Kentucky, we had
At least you came
court
out with
on
you, Willie.
I believe it was February 12th. I think that was the last court date in Kentucky. Now I had court recently on March 6th in Vermilion County on these bogus stalking charges, and these stalking charges are they're felonies. And from what I understand, I could be up to if found guilty of these charges, again, snowball's chance in hell. It carries
Oh
over
my
a year
gosh.
over 3 years in prison.
He's going to go
So-
And
down the
stalking because you
lines
went and
of
questioned the mayor.
his trifle thing again, I think. I don't know. Yeah, we gotta go down the lines of the trifle thing. Oh my god. But they managed to raise more money for this moron. And wait. They managed to raise more money for this moron. Okay, in the end. And it's insane. It is absolutely insane that someone can go in and do this crap and get paid for it. Honestly, I would absolutely love to get paid for doing stupid crap. I would. But no. I have to bake cakes. Lots and lots and lots of cakes. I work 8 hours and have taxes taken out of my check. This man's gonna lie about having a 501(k) or whatever those things are called, nonprofit organization. People do tend to be insane. Very true. And we have all come to the conclusion that every member of his chat is said insane. And correct me if I'm wrong, did at one point he had where no one could post in his chat or his comments unless they were subscribers? I think I remember. Yeah, Rex, maybe I should show pictures of the cakes. Good way to end the stream. Let's make everyone hungry. But I probably should rise up from the depths of which I am sitting. But no, I honestly, how, 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 how does this man do this? How does this man have this many followers? I haven't eaten anything for nearly 6 hours, Rex, which is why I am like this, right? So I am going to say goodbye to you all and thank you all for coming. And I pray for you all to have at least a decent day or thingamabob or evening or whatever. And for some of you, I will see you later if Welsh is having a stream. I like to poke around in them chats, you know. So either way, have a wonderful day. And for anyone who is watching this video after this live, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification button so you can get my content when it comes out. Because honestly, people, I don't understand some people in this world, and I definitely need the comedy. A wonderful day.